Hello everybody. So we are going to make some poppers. So I'm starting with some chorizo, and I'm going to cook this low and slow so I can render out all the fat, and then I'll strain it. And while this is happening, put on some gloves and cut your peppers in half. So I'm going to let this go. See what my dogs are barking at out there. All I can smell is bleach right now. I just mopped my concrete floors. I can't wait for everything to get back to normal so we can finish up here. I don't know what the housing market will be like through all this, but I'm sure ready for some normality. At least get a kitchen, even if we can't move. I don't know. So I'm going to let this go, put on some gloves, and slice some jalapenos in half. Okay everybody, so I've got half of my cooked and drained chorizo, the oils in the bottom of that. I put it in a mesh strainer like this and just let it sit over the bowl while I did the peppers. So I have half of that, and I have some softened cream cheese. Open it. I don't have a lot of freezer space, so I didn't do a ton of them. I think I'm going to make some flavored salt. So let's see what we get here with this, and then I have some smoked Gouda I'm going to add. And if you have the Spanish chorizo, you could dice that up really small. That's really good as well. I gotta get this open too. I feel wimpy today. Okay. Get this opened up. I'm making me a snack. I need something to eat. Good gravy. This is some tough shrink wrap. Okay. Grate some of this in there. And the smoked Gouda just adds a nice flavor with the chorizo. Okay, that smells good. Smells good. And we'll mix it up. Mixy. I should have left my glove on to touch them peppers again. I did a bunch of salsa and stuff one time, and I didn't wear a glove when I chopped the jalapenos up, and for 3 days my hands burned. 3 days. Need some more that cream cheese. You could make a cheese ball with this too. That chorizo is a lot of flavor. It doesn't take much chorizo to add a lot of flavor to something. I make breakfast burritos for my husband out of it. made a big batch of it in one of those big trays for the base for burritos. They were wondering how I got the grease out. Like, gotta drain it. Gotta drain it. It's a lot of fat in these chorizos, but it's really inexpensive. It's only $1 for that tube. And Aldi has some. You get several links for $2.48 or something like that. Okay, so we're gonna just stuff our peppers. Oops. And I'm gonna get some bacon. We'll wrap them. These aren't the biggest peppers because they were the end of season and I wanted to get them off the plant before that ice storm came. You could also batter these and put them in the freezer and then they're just ready to fry. So that's it. It's easy peasy. I will do the rest of these and come back when we wrap them with bacon, and then I'll cook a couple so you can see how they come out. Did you even see that? I don't know what you saw. So I'm just filling the crevice. So I'm going to do the rest of those and then we'll be back. I don't want to bore you. Okay. So we have some stuffed peppers there. And now cut this bacon in half. Peel it apart without tearing it up. It's kind of thick. And then wrap it up. I'm going to put a couple on a tray and cook them. So just wrap them up and then you put them on a tray and freeze them. And thinner bacon works a lot better. So just wrap it up. Wrap it up and freeze it. It's very windy today. Did any of you have that windstorm last week? That was wild. I thought for sure those limbs that I've showed in the video that are dangling, thought for sure they'd break off, but they haven't. Wish they would. It would save us some money from the tree guy coming out. So yeah, just wrap them up, get them ready to put on a tray to freeze, and you're good to go. Easy peasy. It's just tedious, but you'll have some nice finger foods in the freezer and can use them on New Year's Eve. We'll all probably be locked in our houses or something. Don't know, but I doubt we'll be out partying. Put that piece of bacon meat on there. And you don't need a big wad of bacon for these. So I'm gonna finish wrapping these up. I think I'll let this bacon get a little more room temperature so it's a little easier to separate. So I'm leaving all these pieces of the meat part. It's a little one. Put the meat on it. Wrap it around. All these leaves are giving me the sniffles. And then, like I said, you could take these and dip them in flour, then egg, and then some panko and freeze them that way. You could also, if you're not into jalapeno, you can use the mini bell peppers. So you can do them that way too. So I'm going to put those in the toaster oven and I'll come back and show you when they're done. Okay, here they are. I stuck my finger in that one. Fat finger it, getting it out of the oven. Still kind of hot, but let's see what we have. Nice and golden. Does it show? And the rest will go in the freezer. Mm. Mm. Hot. Yummy. If you like poppers, these are really good and have a little more flavor besides the cream cheese with the chorizo and the smoked Gouda. Hot. That cheese is hot. What else you can do too is you can cut the top off the pepper, fill it that way, clean out the seeds and stuff, fill it that way. And I have one of those things that you put on the grill and you put your peppers in that way, and you can put them on the grill whole like that, and those are cool too. These fatter ones work better for that. So I hope I didn't bore you with the video. I'm just trying to do something with all my peppers. So I have one more project with them, and if you have any questions, post them down below. I hope you all are well and safe. And if you have any questions, I probably said that. So just take care, everybody. Thinking about you. See you in the next video.